everybody! I am back from my trip to Japan! It was really great. I had a really fun time, but I am so happy to be back. I missed everybody. I missed my home, my room, my cat, and you know, it's great to be back. I'm going to kind of run through the last portion of my trip and then also show you guys a little bit of what I bought in terms of souvenirs for myself specifically. So without further ado, let's get to the last portion of the trip. Alright, we left Hakone and we took a bullet train all the way down to Osaka to go see the Osaka aquarium. We heard that it was a really amazing aquarium, so we definitely wanted to check it out. Konnichiwa! We are here at the Osaka aquarium and seeing a lot of really cool fish. It's very pretty. After this we're on our way to Kyoto and we're gonna settle in at our hostel and then probably walk around.
Food.
Yes, we need some food. It's gonna happen.
And a drink in my hand.
Kawaii desu. And then from after viewing the aquarium, we took the bullet train again to Kyoto, our final stop on our trip. In Kyoto, there's a lot of bikers, so we ended up being able to rent bikes from our hostel. So the first day we were there, we took bikes over to the marketplace area. A lot of shops in Kyoto wouldn't allow any photographs or filming inside of them, but this shop, however, did let me film while the guy was inscribing a knife that I had purchased with an inscription of my choice. I chose to inscribe my cat's name, Mochi, onto it. Konbanwa, minasan! We are here in Kyoto. And we're walking towards a subway line to go to the Fushimi Inari temple. And Lynn needs another drink. So we're here at Fushimi Inari temple, and we have all these torii gates with all these cool writings everywhere. What? There are so many of them! Jadi ka meron na? Meron na. Okay na. So our very last day in Japan consisted of pretty much us just shopping for anything last minute that we wanted to buy, and then actually checking out of our hostel in the evening and taking trains and subway lines and a taxi to the airport, and then finally waiting at the airport for our flight on the way out. So we had a very long travel time back to America, but it was just fine, and we got everything that we were looking to get, so it worked out just fine. So I'm gonna go into the things that I purchased for myself as souvenirs. So I got for myself a couple of things that I'm super excited about. The first thing is this crazy Fuji little lens cleaner. It cleans lenses and also like glasses and that kind of thing. As you can see, it's very origami style. and it looks like Mount Fuji. But then when you use it, of course, you can outfold it to be its square that it is, and then you can just kind of flop it, and it goes back to being a Fuji again. So I thought that was really neat. I also got this little lantern for camping. It's really cool, and it magnetics over anything and would just hang. I thought that was really cool, and I've been trying to get more kind of camping type gear. I also in Kyoto got this really traditional kind of geisha style wooden doll figurine, I guess is more the accurate phrase for that. And also in Kyoto I got this very traditional looking sake bottle with a neko on it. Neko, and it says Japanese sake Kyoto on it, so I can remember where I got it, and I always have this for a keepsake. And then of course the sake is in a bottle that you can access from the back. And then I got a lot of other smaller things that include things like candy. I got kind of a haichu-esque candy, and then like pens and some fun envelopes and stationery and that kind of fun stuff. But yeah, overall, I had a really great trip. Had a really fun time with Lynn and Tayo and all of the other friends that we ended up meeting there. My absolutely favorite meal was probably eating sushi, the sushi that we ate right away when we got there. I was so tired from traveling all the way over there, and I was so happy that we had found our first hostel and put down our luggage finally, and that we were going out to eat, and it tasted so fresh and so good, and it just was super amazing. It just tasted so amazing in that moment that I think that was my favorite meal over the entirety of the whole trip. My least favorite meal was definitely when we were super hungry and we decided to eat at a chain restaurant called Mos Burger, Mos Burger, and we got chicken, and they don't give you sauce just out. You have to pay for any of the sauce that you have, and so we ended up needing to spend like $3 to have the amount of sauce that both myself and Lynn wanted to eat the chicken that we ended up getting. So we kind of laughed about that experience the entire time while we were eating our crazy Mos Burger chicken. The highlight of the whole trip for me was definitely Hakone. While I really liked the city of Tokyo, and I really liked Kyoto as well, I think that being in the mountainous area of Hakone and seeing all the pretty like mountain views, the trees and the rivers that were all over there, and being outside with the onsen and just kind of the quiet culture of Japan was definitely, I think, something that I really enjoyed and would be something that I would probably want to spend more time in, traveling to more rural areas next time. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed watching all my vlogs. I'm sorry that they kind of got delayed getting out to you. I ended up needing to stop myself from making them in the middle of the night as I had been doing with the first two, but better late than never. I'm glad you guys stayed tuned until the end, and until I travel next, Dane!